up until a few months ago, we had never played a Desertfest before, you know, and we've always wondered, like, why don't they ask us, you know, like, shit. And because we always, you know, thought we would belong on a lineup here or whatever, you know. So it was really nice when we actually approached the lovely people of Desertfest, you know, and told them about our plan that we existed for 20 years now, and we wanted to, you know, make a special moment of it, and I thought Desertfest was perfect for that, you know, because you have the widespread the whole weekend, you know, and all the different venues, and everybody's here together. It has a good vibe, and it's nicer to do it that way, you know, than just a random show somewhere. It's really nice that we can bundle everything, and we have a lot of friends from all over who come here anyway, so it's really nice for us as well to hang out here for 4 days and meet up and have fun, so it's really nice. It's different because there's a lot more hanging out as well, you know. And after the shows, people hang. And when a normal show hits, as soon as the last note is played, everybody disappears in thin air. And here, you know, you got the parties, you got the bars, you run into each other in the streets, and it's a lot more direct. It's a lot more human. I don't know. That's nice about those festivals and this weekend, you know. I mean, in the beginning, it took some effort, but I mean, after 20 years, you're used to it already, you know. So I could come up with stories about how I have to, you know, meditate to get in there. But I mean, you click into a certain mode, and you think back about the time that you wrote these certain songs, and you try to go at it as good and as hard as you possibly can, you know. So yeah, it's just. You put the focus on other stuff, and you can easily go back to the time that you wrote it and know how it felt, and, you know, yeah, make it truthful again, or still, you know. What is important for us was friendship above musicmanship. I mean, we started learning to play our instruments together, so. And above anything, we're friends, you know. That gives us the opportunity to bitch about stuff to each other, but then forget about it or afterwards and have fun together again. So we actually enjoy doing it, and we do not have a sort of business relationship with each other, which I see a lot happening, you know, around, like I've seen it more than in the past. Like in the past, there was less about that. Those strategically marketed bands, and now I kind of see a lot of, yeah, more theory than the practicality of having a band, you know. So that is a sad development, evolution. So. But friendship is important, and truthfulness, and, you know, having a story to tell that people feel is truthful and comes from the right spot. So I don't know why we've stuck around so long. Yeah. The older we get, the more we appreciate it. When we were younger, we were stressing more about it, about proving the world how, you know, what we did, and now we're kind of like, you know, we realize that we have something special just being around for so long, and we cherish that a lot more than we used to. Yeah. The last album definitely was a moment in our existence, because it was the first album our bass player that had joined us. I don't know, 5-6 years ago now. It was the first album he actually actively helped writing for a big part, and that was definitely a new wind that blew through it, because most of us already fell into a certain pattern by 5 albums in. So we weren't stuck, but we were kind of tending to repeating ourselves. So that was really good that he had his new blown energy to throw in there. And I think that was the first step into a new thing. So I definitely feel that there is still room for improvement, or we're still not, done yet, I think, yeah. The more expectation there is, the less effort we'll do to make it. We'll do it at our own pace, When we have the time to prepare something decently or special, we take the time. But this year has been so busy, so it was kind of hard for us to think about, okay, we don't really feel the necessity to make it interesting for the sake of, because we have our 20th anniversary now, we'll make it interesting whenever we feel it's fit, but there's always a pressure or an expectation that you want to be able to fill in, so it's a hard question when people ask us what can we expect of your show? We're like, you can expect an Amenra show, we'll do the best we possibly can, but yeah, we try to play some songs that we normally don't play or whatever. We try to keep it interesting. But the most important thing, that is interesting to us and makes sense to us, especially. Yeah.